And the issue for Tex, though, is that the top is almost completely under Alwayzlame's control. And Alwayzlame is going tier 3 now. But,
yeah, we just see this Chaos Lord was just having a nice little fight up there with the Shuriken Cannon team. Doing pretty good, but he's getting really beat up right now. He's just barely able to grab onto that right now. You can see he's going to decap that and then have to retreat, activating his Iron Halo there temporarily. Yeah, I really like this choice of the Chaos Dreadnought here, just because, oh, Chaos Lord.
Chaos
Lord, no! Chaos Lord goes down. Oh, that's no good at all. Yeah, he was definitely extending there for quite a bit. What I was going to say is I like the Chaos Dreadnought here just because he's correctly identified that Alwayzlame has sort of a soft AV counter, what with the combination of the Howling Banshees and the Warspider Exarch. And like you said, he's just going to try and overwhelm him with AV targets and either force a Bright Lance out of him, which is not going to happen because now Alwayzlame is on his way to tier 3. Nice little battle going on here in the south, by the way.
Yeah, you see these Heretics again proving their worth of worship. And the Chaos Space Marines just withering down these Banshees. And now these Heretics are in danger. Oh, the Heretics go down. See, I was about to say earlier that the Chaos Lord loss wasn't going to be too big because it seems like... Oh, but the Banshees go down! The Banshees go down by a charge on retreat! Oh, wow, that charge ended up just being perfect.
Beautiful charge. That was awesome.
Wow, so we do see a Fire Prison coming out for Alwayzlame now, but... Man, those Heretics just got made up for, and then some. And now we might see the Warspider Exarch go down. He's got 5 health, but he will get away.
5 hit points. That was really close. Just a couple more bolts would have done it. Yeah, man, these Chaos Space Marines with the Tzeentch upgrade here are just kind of shredding away. I love the way their bolter fire looks. To the north, we can see, by the way, this Chaos Dreadnought is completely unchallenged. He just kind of waddled his way all the way on over here. Gen bashing going on both sides of the map right now, or on top and bottom, rather.
Yeah, but you're seeing that Texaneous is going ahead and grabbing a victory point with his Chaos Lord here because he cannot afford to not grab victory points at the moment. He has only about 129 left right now. And here comes this Fire Prism, so he's going to have to back off of the bottom side here as well for a brief bit. He's getting Heretics back out. He's going Zong!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, he sees that Fire Prism, and I believe that Fire Prism was, yeah, correctly set up into that anti-vehicle mode there. Just taking direct shots at that Blood Crusher. Oh, Blood Crusher, careful! And the Warspider's moving in. Are we going to see a grenade on the Warspider?
Very nice usage of the ability there.
That
will back them off a bit. And maybe prevent them from, yep, it will indeed. But now his generators are getting bashed. This is his only farm. But as Chaos in tier 2 with 87, 88 power, he can survive this for a little bit, but he's going to be very low on requisitions. It'll be very tough for him to replace those generators later. And we see actually the Chaos Dreadnought had gone away and stopped bashing for a bit to maybe try and go support somewhere else. Not quite sure what's up with that, but we see the Warspider Exarch wasting no time in capturing the bottom victory point. And probably seems like even though Texanous may be able to combat this Fire Prism, this straight up force of Alwayzlame, those victory points are going to be a serious issue for him.
The prism cannon is yours to command.
Looking good, and it looks like Alwayzlame was pretty satisfied just wrecking those generators and then just kind of backing on out of here. He knows he wants to put some more pressure on that Chaos Dreadnought. Chaos Dreadnought now waddling away. It looks like going to be getting, yes! He's got that
yep.
Haywire grenade going off on him. He's now just kind of standing around. Oh no, he's going to get picked off by this Fire Prism. He does not have enough time to run away at this point, being as slow as he is. A couple more shots will be all it'll take.
This Blood Crusher forces off the Shuriken weapon kind of pop, but the Blood Crusher is not going to help the Dreadnought. I don't know what is up with this. Texanous, if he had moved the...
Oh, and the Dreadnought goes down.
Forward, he maybe could have been able to save the Dreadnought, but by not supporting, he may now be dooming both his vehicles as the Blood Crusher just charges in Alwayzlame's base here. We do see the Tex is capturing everything at this point. Maybe he's just getting rid of Bat. I'm not quite sure if that's his intent here. But we are seeing this Blood Crusher is going to die. It will buy some time for the caps to complete. But at what cost?
Massive, massive loss there. I've got to say, I really like Alwayzlame's strategy here. So he went with the light AV, and then realizing he didn't have enough, just used the Fire Prism appropriately. And that Fire Prism just wrecks, taking out a huge chunk of Texas Army there.
The Fire Prism will do quite well against not only the vehicles that were out, but it will also be rather effective against these Tzeentch Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah, he can use that. He can now just like swap his firing mode and just continue to use it really effectively. Great strategy here. It just happened to work out really well for him.
And meanwhile, we see the Chaos Lord trying to do some damage against it.
Oh, we have an Autarch being called down in the south, and that prompts a quick retreat from both of the Chaos Space Marines.
And we see that
Yep.
Alwayzlame completely on top of his capping. He completely has that top node. He got the bottom node now for the victory points, I'd say.
Yeah, that's a serious pressure coming out of Alwayzlame right now. Alwayzlame sitting nice and tight at 313 points. $100 left in the bank for Texaneous. He's got some trouble here because he does need to get a. He needs to cap something right now because it is 2-1.
Interesting use of the grenade there by the Guardians.
Yeah.
Spike it on the Chaos Lord. But you see the Tex is forced to dodge that. It still will do quite a lot of damage. You know, you may think that all of a sudden that the grenade would have been better used on the Heretics there. Certainly could have done more total damage, but at that point in time, the Chaos Lord was the bigger issue, forcing him to take that extra step around, allow Texaneous to micro away from it. And we're seeing what may be another bit of... Oh, the Autarch gets picked off, trying to capture power by Chaos Space Marine.
Oh, that's a bit of a blunder. They must have been focusing on that Fire Prism up north and the Chaos Lord, perhaps.
Yeah, just not microing at all right there. We are seeing the Chaos Lord here getting some Lightning Claws. Now, this is going to really improve Texaneous' Chaos Lord's close-range combat. But the ultimate issue with that is going to be he's got to close the close-range combat.
He's got some Plague Marines out on the field now, too, that just walked past his Chaos Lord there. So they're going to get in position here, take some nice shots at that Fire Prism, perhaps.
Yeah, once they can get up to this top victory point, they should be a force to be reckoned with in this game. The issue is going to be for them that on this somewhat larger map, being able to keep them in the field in useful positions is going to be no easy matter.
You saw a little bit of the Mantle of Hate drain life going off on the Warp Spider Exarch towards the middle there. Definitely Warp Spider Exarch getting beat up quite badly here, but the Chaos Lord cannot deal with all of this firepower right now. There are just too many squads in the middle. And now we see the Warp Spiders blinking and taking out the Chaos Lord, forcing a little bit of melee there with that teleport. Looking pretty fancy there indeed. Some rear armor hits coming out from the Plague Marines right now, though on the Fire Prism.
Oh, wow, the Fire Prism actually knocks the Plague Marines back, preventing the grenade spike from working.
And it looks like that pesky line of fire with that civilian structure, that half of the the pyramid there in the center there, preventing them from getting any more shots off right now. So the Fire Prism just kind of hanging back pretty low. Probably going to get repaired right now by these Guardians. Oh, we can see the Zeech Chaos Space Marines coming in to put some fire on that as well.
Quite a bit of rear armor
that'll
hits,
work.
and
That'll work.
One down!
That'll do it indeed.
So Tex trying to claw his way back into this game, and unfortunately is forced off the top. He's got to capture middle really quickly to offset the impending cap up top.
Yeah, currently 2-1, but as you said, looks like those Warp Spider Exarchs just capped the top, and now Texaneous cap in the middle here with this Chaos Lord already back in the action in the center right now. Being shot up quite a bit by these Guardians, but honestly, he doesn't really care that much.
There is an avatar coming out for Alwayzlame, but this actually, as a Chaos player in Tier 2, this is not something you're as afraid of as a lot of other factions would be. The avatar is still going to be quite an issue for him, but on this map, it's going to be not the fastest of units, and in the meantime, as well, he does have both Zeech Marines, and he's got Plague Marines, and he's got the Lightning Claw Chaos Lord, which may go down again!
Almost the same trick, taking him down, and oh, just getting away at like 4 hit points. No, there we go. Shredded by the Warp Spiders. Doom Blast going off there, doesn't matter. Those Warp Spiders already did their job just fine. I'm going to retreat away from the center. That's unfortunate. Oh, and we have a blood sacrifice going off towards the middle as well. Those bloodletters looking to put some pressure on the Warp Spider Exarch as he tries to finish that cap. Yes, just kind of defending that middle victory point for the time being.
Yeah, the moment Tex cannot afford for that victory point to turn blue once again, he really has to hold on to that here. So he's got to pressure in whatever possible ways that he can. Although that blood sacrifice, let's go ahead and check his red count. Well, he has an excess of red, so then never mind, that's probably quite alright. Those blood sacrifices will be incredibly useful for him against this avatar, because again, Bloodletter is not too bad against an avatar, particularly when they're expendable.
Yeah, looks pretty good. The Zeech Chaos Space Marines down south we're putting a little bit of pressure on this node, but they saw that avatar, and now they're kind of being a little bit more careful about how they're going to engage in that situation.
Yeah, Tex is going to go ahead and back off her group and just kind of get ready here.
Autarch calling up north on the Plague Marines. All of the grenades are hitting, knocking them down to 2 very, very wounded models right now, and I think this Autarch is just going to be able to pounce in on them, perhaps. We'll see. We're going to get some
Aspiring Champion Heretics are going to warship them away.
Yep,
And,
that will do it, I think. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of suppression. From
very
the
nicely
blast.
timed Doom Blast
Good
there.
cover.
Yeah.
Good cover indeed. Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got the Avatar going in with a sync kill on the Chaos Lord.
Whoa! I just caught the tail end of that. Ah, poor Chaos Lord. Trying out his lightning claws, not having any luck. And now just kind of stalking its prey. You can see this Avatar is just chasing down all these Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah,
the old stabby.
The Avatar is just doing its job right here. You know, again, this is something that is not indestructible to Texaneous right now, but what it is it's something that it requires a significant amount of Texaneous' force to deal with. So he's going to be hard-pressed to be able to deal with this and to deal with Ninja Capping at the same time.
Yeah, the Chaos Havoc's upgrade with the last cannon now taking some nice shots. Maybe, oh no, not going to get one last shot there, unfortunately. So the Avatar started running away as soon as he felt that first last cannon blast there. But it is a triple cap right now for Alwayzlame. He's at 226. We got 29 points left for Texaneous. I don't think he has enough time left in this game to cap 2 victory points. You can see a massive assault going on in the south, sending his Chaos Heretics to the north. But unfortunately, they're just capping a power node. It looks like he's not going to be able to take care of this right now. He's just draining points way too fast.
6.
Boom! Nice looking shot there coming out of the Avatar as well.
Game.
And good game. So game 3 is going to go to Alwayzlame. Alwayzlame up 2-1. And let's move on to game 4.